Over the course of the day, I think that we will be moving up, closing maybe 150 basis points higher, 150 points higher, because of two factors: the decline in oil prices and favorable data out of the U.S. last night.
All right, and what are some sectors that you're watching? You're saying properties should be under some pressure today?
I think it's quite likely that property stocks will decline because of macroeconomic factors. Namely, yesterday, investors in the U.S. brought forward the expected timing of the start of the Fed tightening cycle from December to October, which would mean that here in Hong Kong, interest rates might start rising sooner than we had anticipated, and this obviously would increase the cost of mortgages, a negative factor for properties.
How about financials?
They probably will move up in line with the financial component of S&P 500, and this again stems from signals out of the US, where house price data showed much smaller declines than investors had feared, which means that write-downs on mortgage-related securities by US and global banks will be smaller than expected, and this should improve sentiments for financials worldwide.
Now, overnight here in Hong Kong yesterday, we did get some economic data in the form of a consumer price index. Now, for the month of April, coming in at 5.4%, that's versus March's 4.2% in March. Now, how do you see inflation in Hong Kong, and how is rising inflation in China? You're saying that it's already peaked there. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, I think that in China, inflation either has peaked or is about to peak. Some upside might come from the disruptions in supply of some food commodities and some metals related to the earthquake in Sichuan. However, I don't think it will be major, and if indeed prices in China have peaked, then their impact on Hong Kong will start to abate. So I believe that, yes, we may get some more upside in Hong Kong inflation, partly from China, partly from imported prices, because our currency is really weak compared to, let's say, European currencies from where a lot of our imports come. However, over the course of the year, I would expect some declines.
All right, thank you very much for joining us today.
My pleasure.
We've been speaking with Kowalczyk. He's Chief Investment Strategist at CFC Seymour Limited.